Howdy y'all! Thanks for joining me on this thrift with me. I am at a Salvation Army in Lewisville, Texas. They have 50% off of all clothing and shoes on Wednesdays. And I come most Wednesdays and I fill my cart up with shoes, and then I do comp everything out and make sure that they're worth picking up. Now let me just say that there's nothing more humbling than filming yourself at this angle, okay? I am not proud of what I see, but whatever, this is me. My autoimmune issues have resulted in a lot of weight gain, from the steroids to the sedentary life that I had for a year, plus having little Debbie as my therapist when I was going through some severe depression. But I digress. Let's talk about thrifting. So I do love to start at the shoes, and I've been getting into men's shoes, even dress shoes. So you'll see me pick up and look at several pairs. I'll put some comps up here of some of my men's shoe sales so that you can see what things you might want to pick up and what brands you might want to look for. I am not an expert, but I'm learning, and I really do enjoy this category. I do look for shoes that I don't have to clean up though. Leather sneakers. These that I'm looking at right now are Vince. And I thought about it, but I haven't had luck selling leather sneakers. So if you know of some that are good to pick up, please let me know. I saw a few pair that were great brands, but I just wasn't sure. And then this style is great for Crocs or Birkenstock, but that was just some knockoff brand. These are a pair of Crocs that were there just a couple of weeks ago too, and they just have some discoloration, or else I would have picked them up. Crocs are expensive. I check out these pants that are in the wrong location, because if it's in the wrong location, somebody set it down and you just never know. Sometimes I find some really good stuff that way. I don't pick up a lot of the athletic shoes. These that I'm looking at here are some synthetic leather Stacy Adams. Stacy Adams can be a good dress shoe brand. I don't know why they would want to sell fake leather shoes, so it seems strange to me. I did put them in my cart and tried to look them up, but I found nothing. They looked pretty cheap, and I guess they could have been fakes. I don't know why you'd bother, but you know, like I said, I couldn't find anything on them. It didn't look like anyone had really worn them, but I didn't want to try to list them, especially if they were fake. The reason I don't get athletic shoes is because I'm not really sure the best things to get. Like, I wish I knew which Asics, which Nikes, you know, those I find all the time, but the only ones I really know will sell are Ultra and Hoka, of course. Those are two I'll pick up for sure. I also like to pick up men's and women's cowboy boots. This particular pair is a pair of Justin Ropers, but with Vibram soles that have like it's a really weird sole. It's not your usual cowboy boot sole. Okay, these shoes I'm about to pick up, I should have gotten. They are Jack Purcell Converse, and I am going to try to go back and pick them up and see if they're still there, even if they're not on sale. They were dirty, which is why I didn't get them, but I should have looked up the ones that say Jack Purcell. This pair of leather sneakers has a great feel to it. The brand was Trask. I didn't end up getting them because I didn't find comps for the sneakers. So again, I'm thinking leather sneakers are out, but in a different style, that might be a good brand. This pair I'm picking up is something called like Tread Safe. They looked like fine shoes and they hadn't been worn much, but the comps weren't there to justify buying them. And when I'm done comping everything, I put all my shoes back. I don't let them sit there and wait for another person. That was a pair of suede Adidas, and if they had been a larger size, I probably would have put them in the cart to look up, but they also had some stains on them. And I don't know how to get stains out of suede. Moving on to women's shoes, and there are a lot more women's shoes as usual to look through. Some of these I've already seen in weeks past, so I don't even bother picking them up if I already know. I'm looking at the athletic shoes, trying to figure out what to pick up, but everything I looked at was just too worn on the bottom and didn't intrigue me. Now these I do end up picking up. They are Keds, but they are a collaboration with Rifle Paper Company, so I think it's like a stationery brand, and they have really cool designs. Hopefully I'll show you those closer up, but I'll put a comp up that you can see. I do end up getting this pair here. They looked almost new. They are a collaboration of Skechers with an artist, James Goldcrown, and it had a cute design. I could see the signature at the bottom, so I picked those up. I'll show a comp of those as well. And I'm going to snag these Justin Ropers. They are a really cute style. They have that turquoise upper. After the discount, they were about $15. Hopefully I don't have to clean them too much. I look through the boots. I pick up a knee-high pair or over-the-knee pair here in a little bit, and they are by Guess. They have a great feel to the leather, a really cool looking heel, and I don't normally pick up or comp Guess shoes, but I thought with these being a tall, genuine leather boot, they may do well. But the zippers were sticking, and so even though the comps looked decent, I did not pick those up. And let's speed this up because I don't find anything else worth picking up that day. I got 4 pairs of shoes total, but they were some, I think, fairly good ones that will require minimal effort to clean. And, you know, I did comp everything out. These cute yellow fuzzy shoes are Kookaburra by UGG, but I did not end up getting them after looking at comps. I recently picked up a pair of Kookaburra sandals that, as it turns out, are only going to sell for about $15. So I put those back because they were worth about the same. And I considered these Tom's wedges, but I have several pairs of wedge shoes that I just need to wait until spring to see how they're going to do. And that is my full cart. I go through everything, I comp it, put back what I don't want. I do find a seat to do this. My final results. Thanks for watching, y'all.